Usyk, you little house. You proper little bag. Bog-eyed, gappy-teethed, ugly little rat bag. You little slimy. Tried all week to get out of it, begging for a rematch like a little girl. You got your rematch and didn't even want to fight at that. You little
Big cap.
Always know, pussy, that you was never man enough to tangle with the Gypsy King.
Tyson
Ever
Capri.
in your life, you little house.
Kappa.
You little 14-stone coward. You little bag, you rat little and your full team know it as well. And all the lawyers have got the full information. You little ugly. Keep running. Fight to out the copper box now. And always know that you or anybody else like you could never tangle with the Gypsy King, you house little coward.
Ooh, what's good, family? It's your man, the YB, back once again. Big shout out to my doggy, Sean Kelly, for coming through and boosting up the coin, much needed coin. So, we just heard there from your man's Tyson. Oh, scary. The scariest, biggest 6'9", 270 poundest dude in the world. There's never been a dude as scary as this dude. He don't want no smoke. Out here woofing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not someone who's religious, yeah, but a few dons in the comment section mentioned a few days ago that when Tyson Scary goes on these rants, my man's meant to be Christian. I give thanks to Jesus Christ. Next thing you know, you little S. I can't say it. I'd love to sit here and but you get the shit, you B word, you gappy teethed rabbit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, which is it? Yeah? Do you suck Jesus off or not? That's what we need to know. Because you can't have it both ways. Yeah? Either you're sucking Jesus off or you're not. Don't be doing this. And that's why I don't like it. I've been saying from the start. All these guys, they shill this mental health stuff. They shill this religion stuff when it suits them. And then 9 times out of 10, they're doing stuff like this. Just out here, pure blasphemy. And I don't care. Again, I'm not a Bible basher. But you don't hear me saying, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Saviour. Yeah? When Fury wins a fight, he stays sucking off Jesus, which is fine. Fair play to the guy. But equally, be consistent. Don't be out here. My man's meant to be a mental health advocate. And all he's done is say, you sick ugly, you sick gappy teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. You could say, well, Usyk said his belly. So Usyk's been weightist. So yeah, there's been back and forth. But end of the day, man, with all due respect, Tyson, he go way too far with it. Especially when, let's not forget people. Fair enough, genuinely. I wouldn't even mind Tyson Fury's kind of anger if it was justified. If he was the one who was being reasonable. Usyk has a right to be saying, you've got a big belly. Yeah? Because you've got a big belly and you're being greedy. 70-30 is greedy. 50-50. Tyson Fury mentioned the rematch clause. The lawyers have all the details. Guess what? None of us have ever seen any of them lawyers' details. I hate when people say that, the lawyers know. Listen, if the lawyers know, put the post up on Twitter. Yeah? Don't say the lawyers know, because we don't know. Just post it up. Yeah? This isn't 1852, where you got to get birds, you got to send some owl across the field to send a note. Just post it up on Instagram or Twitter, and the world will know. Stop lying. Yeah? You wanted unreasonable terms. 70-30, Usyk. Listen, Usyk's been said. You've been riding me. You saddled me up a few days ago, and you've been riding me. Yeah? And Usyk said, listen, if you're going to ride me from behind, you must at least kiss me first. Yeah? You got to kiss me before you take me from the back. Before you take me from the back. Listen, if you're going to take me from the back, you best use some lube. Yeah? We ain't doing no... Listen, this ain't no Brokeback Mountain thing. Yeah? Usyk said he ain't on no Brokeback Mountain. Yeah? I don't know what Tyson Fury be on with this. Listen, at the end of the day, what we know is 70-30 is Brokeback Mountain style. Yeah? There's nothing heterosexual about 70-30. 70-30 is pure Brokeback style. Yeah? Only Brokeback Mountain dons can be accepted in 70-30 because you love getting piped from behind. That's what that says. No cap. A man with 3 belts who's just defeated the UK King twice to take 70-30 is to take Brokeback Mountain 100%. Anyway, let's move on and talk about the bottom line here. The bottom line here is Tyson Fury don't want this fight. I've got more videos coming soon. Sugar Hill, and I hate to say this, but I've been said Sugar Hill was not there for Tyson Fury. Sugar Hill was there for Lawrence Okolie. All you weird Tyson Fury man fans jumped on the bandwagon. Oh, why be you wrong? Why be you wrong? I said before Sugar Hill even got here, Sugar Hill will be coming to the UK for Lawrence Okolie. That'll be the reason. 2-2s. Sugar Hill jumps in the cut a few days ago. Yeah, I wasn't here. I was never here to train Tyson. And I even said at the time, when Tyson Fury was taking pictures with Sugar Hill, it looked a bit like it was a it looked a bit like he was trying to push a narrative. Oh, look at me. Yeah, look, I am training. And I actually said that at the time. This looks staged. Not to mention, Lawrence Okolie was in half the photos. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. If Sugar Hill's training Tyson Fury, why would Lawrence be there? He'd have dropped Lawrence, surely. Oops. No. Sugar Hill said, I'm here to train Lawrence Okolie. I was never part of Tyson Fury's camp. This guy is a grafter. Crafter? Whatever you want to call it. A fake dude. Yeah, you don't want to fight Usyk for whatever reason. Again, I think he wins the fight, but that's not what's relevant here. Whether we think he wins the fight or not, he don't want to put pen to paper. Yeah? Usyk's been more than reasonable. You can never do better than 70-30. That's just what you can't do. It's impossible. Not in a month of Sundays can you do better than 70-30. And if Usyk beat Fury in the first fight, absolutely he should be entitled to, I think really 70-30. It should be. The winner gets 70-30. If Tyson Fury wins, he maybe gets 80-20 or something like that. But if Usyk wins, absolutely he should be getting 70-30. No way 50-50. When Usyk had no belts, he fought AJ under them terms. As a challenger. I'm the king, my name's AJ, I'm the king. If you beat me, you then get 50-50. That's the difference. Usyk was a nobody. Usyk now is an equal champion. In fact, he's actually held in higher esteem than Tyson Fury because he has 3 belts. So how can the 3 belt champion beat Tyson Fury to become undisputed, and then as an undisputed champion who's beat AJ and Tyson Fury back to back, how can that guy be getting paid the same money 50-50 as the guy he just beat? It doesn't make no sense with no belts. Tyson Fury would have no belts and he's still getting paid the same. No, that's whack. And I'm actually glad. I mentioned a few weeks ago that I was a bit disappointed when Usyk folded. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed when Oleksandr Usyk decided to go Brokeback Mountain, yeah, and just take it from behind and accept 70-30. I was bearing in mind up until the last week or two when Usyk said he'd agree to 70-30, Usyk was saying it's 50-50 or I go home. And at the time I said, yeah, I understand calling Fury's bluff, but equally I'd like Usyk to stand by his morals, and I'm actually happy now. Usyk saying he's moving on and he's taking on Dubois. And I'm going to say this now. If Oleksandr Usyk beats Dubois, beats Hrgovic and beats Joe Joyce, for me, Usyk's top 5 all-time heavyweight. Bottom line. And I also, if Tyson Fury never fights Usyk, that for me is another win. Yeah? If the history books, if Tyson Fury ducks Usyk, historically speaking, so let's say 10 years from now, Tyson Fury didn't never fight Usyk. For me, I'm putting Fury on Usyk's resume. And that puts him, for me, Usyk, yeah, who's beat AJ, beat Tyson Fury, beat Dubois, beat Hrgovic, beat Joe Joyce. That guy is probably top 3 all time, historically speaking. Do I think that happens? No. I think Joe Joyce punch a hole through Usyk, personally. It's going to be interesting to see. I think Usyk deals with Hrgovic easy. But I think Dubois brings... I mean, we saw in that round 9 against AJ shot to bits. AJ don't like to squabble. And to be fair, Dubois... he ain't got no chops, he ain't got no chin either, but still, if Dubois has a go, he has a chance. I'd like to see Dubois just go in there, put his chin down, and put them big, buff, bulbous, mesmorphic arms, put them big mesmorphic hands on Usyk, and see how it goes. Because let's not forget, people, look at the Chisora fight. Chisora was old, washed, and whatever else, and Usyk was having a lot of problems. Now, some people say that, it was all staged, and he did that to lure AJ out. Well, time will tell. What I'm going to say is, if Usyk beats Joe Joyce and Dubois, his number 1 heavyweight for me, above Tyson Fury. Because for me, Deontay Wilder, he ain't no Joe Joyce. And I probably think We just don't know about Wilder. Wilder needs to fight someone. I need to see Wilder knock Andy Ruiz out. If Wilder deals with Andy Ruiz, that makes him certified. I just don't think... Wilder's never fought no one. Anyway, I've digressed. End of the day, Fury's flapped it. The fight's not on. And this guy's... Mr. I'm disappearing from social media. Don't forget that, people. This guy, during this process, he was woofing about how hard he was. He was woofing about how much he wants his fight. And then he disappeared. Oh, I'm going now. What? I'm going before the fight's signed. Who does that? Where are they doing that? Oh, it never made no sense. And now, conveniently, now the fight's officially off, my man's social media ban's just cancelled. And he's jumping in here woofing again. Yeah? Why weren't you woofing for the last week about how much you're trying to make this fight? And that's how you can tell he's a scary dude and he don't want to fight. A man who wants to fight don't disappear and then pop up when it's... This right here, yeah, this was a celebratory message. This wasn't I'm disappointed. This was, thank God for that. Oof, the coast is clear. That's what this message was. Because no, Fury didn't come out during negotiations at all. He came out now. It's well and truly in the clear, literally. Fury waited until like 36 hours after Usyk called it officially off to come out. Just to make sure the coast was 100% clear. He don't want to get caught up. Yeah, he wants to make sure there's no chance of this fight happening before he says anything else. Let's not forget. Yeah, it was Tyson Fury's 70-30 offer which got him into this problem. So fair play to him. He's learned a lesson. Listen, I best not open my mouth before Usyk's well out of the way, because otherwise, if I open my mouth, he might call me out again, call my bluff again. Anyway, I can't explain Tyson Fury's mind, but this right here is a duck. Yeah, let's call a duck here. Big quacking looking ass. Anyway, get this guy out of here. I ain't trying to hear no more. I ain't trying to see this guy. I ain't trying to hear this guy. Yeah, he's going to be fighting Chisora 4. Chisora 4 coming up next to a town near you, and that's the end of that. I guarantee it. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know where Joe Joyce is. Right now, let's not forget, people. Tyson Fury was there. If it's not Usyk, it's Joe Joyce. Why did Frank Warren, knowing negotiations weren't going well? Frank Warren's known for months these negotiations aren't going well. He knew they fobbed off the Saudis. That was back in December. Back in December, Frank knew, wait there a minute, something's potentially not right. We've just turned down the Saudi deal. Why didn't Frank Warren say, wait there, Joe, what's the point fighting Zhang now when the Fury and Usyk thing may not follow through? You need to be on notice, ready to jump in. No, instead, they shafted Joe Joyce and keeping him out of the way. Yeah? They know how dangerous Joe is, and they're trying to age him out. But Joe don't seem to pick it up anyway. Get this guy out of here. Let me know your thoughts, people. If I'm wrong, I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's what the evidence shows. Anyway, smash the like button, subscribe, and lick off the bell. 100% confirmed, no doubt.